Hi boys and girls, welcome to our story time today. Let's get started by singing our listening song. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at group time, at group time. When we hear the bell ring, it's time for story time. When we hear the bell ring, it's time for story time. Now we know it's time for story time. Let's take our nice deep breath today to get us ready to hear our story. Remember, we're doing our airplane breaths. So you can make your airplane flat like this, or you can make your wings of your airplane and go out like this. So remember, we breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. Do it with me. Good. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. Breathe really deep in your nose. Very nice. Our story today is called Wash Your Hands by Tony Ross. Wash Your Hands by Tony Ross. Whee! The little princess loved getting dirty. Look at her over here, getting all dirty in the mud. Wash your hands before you eat that, said the queen. Why? Asked the little princess. What do you think? Why do you think she needs to wash her hands? Look at all the mud on her hands. Because you've been playing outside, answered the queen. Wash your hands, said the cook. Why? Asked the little princess. Why do you think she needs to wash her hands now? Because you've been playing with Scruff, and dry them properly. Do you think Scruff was the dog? She was playing with Scruff, so she had to wash her hands. And he said, dry them properly. What does that mean, properly? Properly means the correct way. Make sure they're all dry. Wash your hands, said the king. Why? I've washed them twice, said the princess. Twice means 2 times. She said, I've already washed my hands 2 times. Why does she have to wash them again? You must wash them again because you've just been on your potty. So every time you go potty, you have to wash your hands. Achoo! Wash your hands, said the maid. Why does she have to wash her hands now? She sneezed. I washed them after playing outside. I washed them after playing with the dog. I washed them after going on my potty. I washed them after sneezing. Why? Asked the little princess. Because of germs, answered the maid. What are germs? Asked the little princess. Ooh, we talked about germs today. What are germs? They're horrible, said the maid. They live in the dirt. Ooh, it's kind of scary. And they live on the animals and in the sneezes. Oh, look at all those germs. Look at all those germs. Is that what germs look like? And they can get into your food and into your tummy. And then they can make you sick. Look at the little princess. Does she look happy? She looks like she doesn't feel well at all. She has spots all over. What do germs look like? Asked the little princess. Worse than crocodiles, answered the maid. I don't have any crocodiles on my hands. Do you have crocodiles in your hands? I don't have any on my hands. Germs are smaller than crocodiles, said the maid. They're too small to see. Remember, we talked about germs being very tiny organisms that you can't see except for with maybe a microscope. You have to really look so close with special equipment to see teeny tiny germs. I'd better wash my hands again, said the princess. Do you think she's singing a hand washing song like we taught you? She's got her soap and her water. She's rubbing them all over. Do I have to wash my hands after washing my hands? Don't be silly, said the maid. Eat your cake. Yum, she washed her hands so she gets to have a piece of cake. Have you washed your hands?
I hope you all enjoyed that story today. It's a really funny kind of story at the end when she says, do I have to wash my hands after I wash my hands? That always makes me kind of giggle. I wonder if you ever have a time when you say, why do I have to wash my hands? Let's think of some of the reasons why the little princess had to wash her hands. Let's see, she had to wash her hands because she had been outside playing. Do you wash your hands when you come in from outside? And she had to wash her hands when she played with the dog. So when you play with pets, you should wash your hands. She had to wash her hands after she went potty. It's always important because you have there's potty germs on your hands. When she sneezes, she has to wash her hands. So she has to wash her hands lots of times in this. Do you remember the song we taught you in our daily greeting today? That was our tops and bottoms song. I'll sing it for you now to help you remember. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all over, rinse them all off. Now they're clean, Yeah, remember that song whenever you're washing your hands. When that song's over, you can rinse your hands off and then they'll be all clean and the germs will go all away. I hope you enjoyed our story today and we'll see you next time.